How's everyone doing? Today I have a mail day, a Blu-ray and DVD mail day, and I've got 3 red boxes of mystery right here. If you've seen any of these movies, definitely let me know what you think of them and which one is your favorite from these 3 red boxes of mystery. I've done these videos before on my channel. They're always from 20th Century Fox. They're the only one that sends in red boxes like this, which when I first saw it, I had no idea what it was because they didn't tell me, hey, we're going to send you a random package of movies in a red box. The red box in general is unique in itself, and the fact that I don't know what's in here, which I think is kind of fun, kind of exciting. That's why I like to call it the red box of mystery. And I'm going to try to do this in the order that I received them in, because I had one and I was going to do an update for it, and then another one came pretty quickly, and then I kind of I was going to do them together, and then another one came, so I was like, all right, let's do all 3 together. All 20th Century Fox titles, all red box of mysteries right here. And yeah, I don't know what's in here. I don't know how many movies are in here, so let's go ahead and open them up. And right off the bat, I see something that I like. Something I like a lot, and that is Deadpool 2 on 4K. I was really excited for this movie because Cable was my favorite comic book character growing up as a kid. I was really big into New Mutants, Rob Liefeld especially. New Mutants was probably my favorite comic book series, especially when I was following before Rob Liefeld took over, but once he took over, it just was amazing to me. I loved his artwork. A lot of people hate on Rob Liefeld as far as his artistic style, but I really enjoyed it. And let me know who your favorite comic book character is. But yeah, I was a little skeptical when they picked Josh Brolin for Cable, but I liked how his performance was. I wasn't necessarily blown away by his performance, but I still enjoyed it. But I always say is when I talk about Cable, even though it's my favorite character, it is basically a Terminator ripoff. But still a really fun, action-oriented, comedic superhero movie. My one criticism is that the whole movie felt like one extended chase sequence. But it was a lot of fun. If you like the first Deadpool movie, I think you'll enjoy the second one. Very similar, very over-the-top, ridiculous, so many great gags and jokes all throughout. Absolutely love it, and I can't wait to see them do more. I would love to see Cable get a standalone movie. I would love to see New Mutants get a movie. I'd love to see the Six Pack get a movie. There's so many different spin-offs, and this franchise is making so much money. It would make sense to continue it. So yeah, definitely excited to have this on 4K, and can't wait to check it out in 4K. This is a 4-disc set, which includes the super duper bad word cut, I guess, spanking new with unrated cut, 15 minutes of more filling, so more jokes and gags right there. So that is pretty cool. Happy about that. Next up is another Mutant one. I've only seen like a couple episodes, and they've been out of sequence. So I'm looking forward to checking. One of the ones I just like, it was on TV when I turned it on. I was like, oh, this seems interesting. So I just kind of watched it. I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. Yeah, it's essentially, I guess, their children are mutants. There's a bunch of kids who have mutants. It's, I think it starts with like a family, and they realize that their kids are, and they're being hunted down, and it's kind of set in like the whole X-Men, X-Factor, all that kind of universe. Yeah, X-Force was another one. They should make an X-Force movie too, speaking of, with all the different, you know, Cable, Deadpool stuff going on there. But I'm actually happy to have this because I was looking forward to checking this out more. And now I have the whole complete first season right here, The Gifted. But like I said, the first episode really hooked me in, and then I guess I didn't really realize when it came on. I like the swing tray too. But I'm very happy to have this complete series now. Again, I like the whole universe of the mutants, especially that was one of the things that drew me to the New Mutants, that they were younger, they were like teens and stuff. So I like that aspect, because when I was a kid, that's when I was really into comic books. And in fact, I had like the only New Mutants comic book I think I didn't have was the first appearance of Cable. I had the first appearance of Deadpool, which I actually ended up selling because I was like, you know what, it was a real popular one, and I knew I was gonna be able to make some money off it. I was like, I haven't touched these comics in, you know, a long time. And Deadpool, honestly, when he came out, he wasn't my favorite character. Again, Cable was. I really wasn't that big of a Deadpool fan. It wasn't until like after I really got out of comics that he blew up. But I digress. Let's get back to the rest of the titles in this red box of mystery. Next up is This Is Us, the complete second season, which I have not seen any of the second season. I've seen a bunch of the first season, and I really did enjoy the show. I was surprised that I enjoyed it because I feel like a lot of these, you know, dramatic shows, I'm not really too into. I feel like they kind of just lay it on really too thick. It's a little too cloying, a little too much of the emotional dramatics. But this one really drew me in. I think the biggest reason was the cast. The cast all really meshed well together, and it was very touching and heartfelt and emotionally honest, and I look forward to seeing what happens in this second season. And go ahead. Wow, this is... I love the way that they do the seasons. They have, you know, the episodes right there, and then a very simple swing tray. That's all you need. But I hate when they do a lot of the, not 20th Century Fox, they do a great job, but other companies, they'll stack the discs and stuff like that. I hate that. So it's a 5 DVD set, and that's pretty exciting. Looking forward to checking this whole season out. And let me know if you've seen This Is Us and what you think of it. Again, I was surprised that I enjoyed it because that's not typically my bag. But next up is Modern Family, which I'll be honest, when I first saw the trailers and commercials for this when it first came out, I was like, this looks like just all stereotypes just shoved in your face. And it kind of is, but it works. Another one where I think the cast chemistry is key here. I love this show. There's not many TV shows that I am really big into currently on TV. But this is one of the ones that I still enjoy that's on. The Big Bang Theory is probably one of my favorites that's currently still on. I used to love The Walking Dead, but I really haven't watched this new season at all. And I feel like I haven't heard many people talk about that. But Modern Family is always a fun time. The reruns are on all the time, and every time it's on, I tune in and I was like, this is a good one. I remember this one. But yeah, very exciting. This is the complete 9th season for Modern Family. 22 episodes on a 3 DVD set. I would like to see a lot more of these TV show seasons get Blu-ray releases, though. That's a slight criticism, but not really. One of the things that some companies do that kind of bothers me for TV releases is they'll release like season 1 and 2 on Blu-ray and DVD, and then the rest of the season's just on DVD. That irritates me so much. But again, a nice release, though, for their TV shows. Let me know if you like Modern Family, and if you do, who is your favorite character on the show? Let's go on to the next red box, the small box right here, in there, and just throw that off to the side. The first one is one that I haven't seen. It's The Darkest Minds, which I believe is like another kind of like mutant one. I don't know if they call them mutants in here, though, but it's basically about a tale of teens who develop mysterious new abilities, and I guess the government is chasing them down, so they have to kind of fight to survive. And I don't know if they call them mutants in here or not, but I feel like the whole mutant genre has taken off, and I think this is kind of like another you know, delving into that kind of universe and that concept. Is that Mandy Moore on the back? I think it might be. I don't know if it says... It's from a producer of Stranger Things and Arrival. It looks like Mandy Moore. Yeah, it's Mandy Moore. But yeah, Mandy Moore, I enjoy her. I can't remember what the name of that movie was. Saved. Oh, I love Saved. Saved, I need to get that. I believe that does actually have a Blu-ray release now. I need to pick that one up. I just reminded myself of that. That is such a fun, kind of dark comedy movie. But Darkest Minds, I'm looking forward to checking this one out. I haven't heard too much about that one, actually. Next up is The Resident, which is the complete first season. It's a 3 DVD set. And I guess it's just it's a medical drama. I haven't seen this one. I have heard good things about this, though, so I'm going to give this one a fair chance. This one does not have the episode guides in here, but it does have it, you know, in the back right there. But I like seeing it in the interior artwork, kind of the... So, it's alright. I still, you know, you have them right there in the back, but I do like seeing it in the interior. But, yeah, let me know if you've seen that one. And then this one. I'm so happy. Thank you so much, 20th Century Fox. This is amazing to me. The Americans, the complete final season, which I only saw the first episode of the final season, and I love this show. This, to me, is one of the most underrated TV shows of all time. Great Cold War era drama, espionage, spies, undercover, you know, kind of for years, this couple pretending to be a real American couple. It's just... all the different twists and turns, the relationship aspects, the spy, espionage aspects, the government, there's so much going on in here. Great cast chemistry, too. Kerry Russell is stunning. I remember her from Felicity back in the day, and I think she has aged wonderfully. I feel like she's more attractive now than she was back then. But she's been in a lot of great things. I really liked her in Dark Skies, which is a alien abduction horror movie. She was the mother in there, but she's been great in so many different things now. You know, from back in the day, but to now, I definitely appreciate her more. She's playing more of like the mother roles and stuff like that. I think she does so very well, but really excited for this. This is a really underrated TV show, and I'm sad that it's no longer on, but I'm happy to have the final season. Like I said, I only watched the first episode, and I am souped on this one. Ah, awesome. And there you go. There's the episode guides and the swing tray. 3-disc set there. They're doing the same, just like a white disc right there with the title, and then which disc it is right there for each DVD for these TV show seasons. Love it. If you haven't seen The Americans and you like war drama, espionage drama, I would definitely recommend it. This one is riveting. It's a great mixture of the drama and suspense. There's some scenes that were just nail-biting and suspense, and other ones where it's just the dramatics take over. It's got a lot of emotional dramatic things, and the relationship tie-ins too. It's just I love it, and to me this is amazing, and I'm so happy I can watch the final season. A lot of times I'll follow a TV show and then I'll get busy with work, busy with life, and I kind of miss out on some of it, and I'm so happy for that. Next up, all right, I'm gonna take these all out. The final red box of mystery right here. Let's see, get these all out here. This right here, this is awesome. The Predator. I know everybody's been hating on it. I thought it was a fun ride. It's not perfect. It's from all of the Alien movies, it's probably my second to last favorite. For me, the first Predator movie, Predator 2 with Danny Glover, then Predators, and then Alien vs. Predator. A lot of people hate that one, but I enjoy the heck out of it. And then it would be The Predator, and then it would be Alien vs. Predator Requiem, which I think is terrible, trash fire of a movie. But this one to me was a fun ride. It was entertaining. I liked the cast chemistry for the most part. My biggest criticism about the movie is Olivia Munn. Very pretty to look at, but not a good actress. And I'm sorry to say that, but yeah, I definitely felt if there was a better actress in the lead scientist role instead of Olivia Munn, it would have been a better movie overall. That was like my biggest gripe, because she was in a big part of the movie. And there was, there's hints of like little romance aspects too, and a lot of the guys were like kind of hitting on her in the movie. Again, I didn't like her performance in here. It really brought the movie down. But I like the whole aspect with the Predator that comes down and the other Predators that are chasing it. The Ultimate Predator, and then the dog too. I thought the dog Predator was kind of interesting, but there was a lot I did enjoy about this movie. Again, I thought it was an entertaining ride. I like the rest of the cast. The lead guy in here, he was really good in Logan. I'm trying to remember his name, Boyd Holbrook. And then Trevante Rhodes from Moonlight. He's been in a ton of stuff. Bird Box. This one too. I think he's a really talented actor. You've got Keegan-Michael Key from Key and Peele. Jacob Tremblay, who's the young child actor here. He's been in a ton of stuff recently too. Thomas Jane. There's been a whole bunch of people. Oh, you know what? Jake Busey was in here, which is a kind of a tie back to his father, Gary Busey, who was in Predator 2. So it's kind of cool to see him in that role. But yeah, I thought this was kind of got a lot of hate, and I didn't think it was that bad. I think it was entertaining, and I was actually really happy to see this in here because I picked up, I have it over here somewhere. I have a stack that I meant to do for a video for my Black Friday haul, because I got the Predator collection on 4K, and it was the first Predator 1, 2, and then Predators, and it was like $22 for all 3 movies on 4K. With the digital copy sold, it's like dirt cheap. And then right after that, it was the 4-movie collection with this one for like $32. And I was like, should I buy that one and try to sell the other one I just picked up? And thankfully, I don't have to worry about that, because I can put this right next to it, and it'll be the complete Predator collection right there. And actually, I really like the slipcover for this. It's kind of like a foil. I don't know if it's picking it up on here or not, but that looks pretty cool. I didn't necessarily love the ending to this too. That's another criticism I have. But I thought it had good cast chemistry, some good comedic aspects. I like the Predator and the Ultimate Predator and all the different things that they do with that concept. To me, I thought it was a fun ride. I like it, so happy to see it. I know a lot of people just were hating on it, but all right, here's one that's interesting. Deadpool 2 on Blu-ray, and they sent me on the 4K before, so all right. If anyone wants to do a trade for Deadpool 2 on Blu-ray, let me know. That's interesting. Again, I talked about this one already. I thought it was a fun action comedy superhero, I guess, mutant movie. I felt like a prolonged chase sequence overall, but still a fun ride. If you like the first one, you like the second one. I guess they don't really keep track of what they send. They just kind of like maybe do like just random new release stuff, or that's another thing too. I feel like most of the stuff that they send out is stuff that's been out for like a month or so already. There we go, Deadpool 2 on 4K and on Blu-ray. So nice, they had to send it twice. Next up is the Orville, which I have not seen at all. I've heard mixed reviews on it. One of my friends really enjoyed it. Another one of my friends hated it. So I am looking forward to checking it out. I guess it's like kind of a comedic take on Star Trek, kind of parodying it. I know Seth MacFarlane is the lead here. I think he's one of the creators as well. But yeah, it's, I guess, just a take on, kind of a parody take on Star Trek. So I'm looking forward to checking it out. And go ahead and show you. It is a 4-disc set right there. And the episode guides and special features. Whoop! Swing tray was not secure, but I caught it. Got some quick hands right there. There we go. I feel like, yeah, the swing tray thing, the way that it's put in here is a little bit odd. There we go. There we go. It's like popping out every time I try to put it in, but there we go. Just got to be real gentle, real easy with it, very lovingly. Just treat it well, caress it. I'm looking forward to seeing this one. Let me know if you've seen it and what you think of it. Let me know what your favorite Star Trek franchise is. I grew up on The Next Generation, so that one is always close to my heart. Really enjoy that one. And the lead captain in Deep Space Nine used to live right like down the street from me. He moved now, but I thought that was kind of cool. Avery Brooks, I want to say. He was also in American History X. He's a great actor. But next up is Family Guy Season 16. I did not realize there's 16 seasons of Family Guy. I still like it, but I feel like the last few seasons haven't been as great as some of the earlier seasons, but I still think it's a fun time, and I enjoy it. I also enjoy South Park, The Simpsons. Futurama is one of my all-time favorites. I prefer probably Futurama over The Simpsons. I feel like I'm one of the few people that feels that way. But South Park I think is still very relevant too, and I feel like it doesn't get quite as much love. But yeah, I still like Family Guy, so I'm looking forward to checking this out. I feel like I haven't really seen too many of the newer ones. The ones I have seen didn't really blow me away, but looking forward to checking it out. I still think it's a good time. So Family Guy Season 16 right there. And let me know who your favorite Family Guy character is. So there you go. Those are all the red box of mystery titles. If I can get them all right here. And a lot of DVD titles, a lot of TV show seasons. I feel like that was the majority right here. Let me pop out the Predator, put all the ones right there. We got a couple 4K titles, which I'm definitely excited about. So yeah, 2 4K titles, 2 Blu-ray titles, and then all the rest were DVD TV show seasons. So there we go. There's that beautiful stack right there for 20th Century Fox. All the red box of mysteries, the 3 packages right there. Again, I had the one, then another one came. I was like, all right, I'll do them together. And then like a short time after, a third one came. So I was like, sweet. Perfect timing. I'll do them all together. So there you go. Let me know what was your favorite from all of these. And if you've seen any of them, let me know what you think of them too. Especially, does anybody else like the Predator movie, the new one? I'm not saying it was great. I just thought it was an enjoyable, fun time. Let me know. Again, I really think Olivia Munn is attractive. I remember seeing her on, I don't know what like gaming technology show it was back in the day, but I really liked her in that. But as an actress, I just really haven't seen her in anything that I've enjoyed. You know, I appreciate her aesthetic appeal. She's beautiful, stunning, but I just don't like her as an actress. And again, that was one thing, every scene she was in, it was just like, I wish there was somebody else in that role. But yeah, soup to get that though, because besides that criticism and a little bit, you know, critical of the ending, I still enjoyed the movie. And I feel like I'm like one of the only people that did, because I just heard so much hate for it. But alright, there you go. Again, let me know if you've seen the movies, what you think of them, which one was your favorite. Leave me some comments down below. Hope everybody's doing well. Take care.